Hello friends, I thought I would do a favorites video for you today. Now I was going to call this my winter favorites, but now it's actually like getting into spring, so I'm going to call this my winter slash spring favorites. These are things that I've used throughout the winter but also can go into the spring, and some even new things that are more springy that I've been just starting to use lately. Now I have a variety of things here. I have a lot of beauty products. I've got some food items and some cleaning products that I just want to share with you, and are my favorites that I've really been enjoying. So I've got quite a few things to get through here, so let's get started. We'll start with beauty products first. The first thing I want to talk about is this eyeshadow palette. I bought this several months ago. I did talk about it in one of my hauls. I don't remember which one. I would link it, but I don't remember which one. And I have been using this. I use it just about every day, and as you can tell, it is well used and well loved. And I got this at Walmart. I think I paid around $7 or $8 for it, and it still has a lot of life left to it, and I just really like this eyeshadow palette. It's Neutral Eyes by Hard Candy. The other beauty product, another of the beauty products that I bought several months ago at a health food store, is this Burt's Bees Tinted Lip Balm. And this is in the color Rose. And the color's pretty true to the cap, and I have it on right now. And the reason I really like this is because it's all natural. It moisturizes your lips very well, and it's just lightly tinted. So if you don't want to go full lipstick, but I just always like to have something on my lips, even if it's just chapstick, because my lips are just dry all the time. But this is a nice option if you don't want to mess with lipstick, or or you're just running to the store real quick and you don't want to put full makeup on. This is just a really nice option. It lasts on your lips a long time. It doesn't bleed. It doesn't get on your teeth, and it's a really nice color. And this comes in several different colors, but I really like the rose shade. And this works for any season, I think. Another thing that I've really been enjoying lately is this called Wonder Waves by Fructis. Now my hair, these waves, these are all natural. My hair is naturally wavy, and for the longest time I had really short hair because I didn't know what to do with the waves. They always just were crazy and wild, and it was just easier, especially when my children were little, just to get really short haircuts and be done with it. But now my kids are practically grown, and I wanted to grow my hair out longer, and actually my daughter found this and started using it on her hair because she has similar hair to mine. It's not quite as wavy, but similar. So I borrowed it from her, and I really liked it, and she's like, "Mom, you need to go buy your own." And so I did, and as you can see, I've used quite a bit of this bottle, and I really like it. It smells nice, and it keeps my waves under control and prevents frizzies. This is a new product I just bought not that long ago, but I just absolutely love it. And it's very much a spring and summer scent. Got it from Bath & Body Works, of course, and it is Limoncello. And I got the body cream and the fragrance mist. And they say at Bath & Body Works that in order for your fragrance to last longer and for it to smell the best, you need to layer it. I don't know, it might just be a selling ploy, but actually I think it works. Excuse me. You put the body cream on first, and then you layer it with the spray. My phone's ringing. Hold on, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. It was my dad reminding me I need to take him to physical therapy today. I didn't forget, but he always calls. It's funny. Anyway, where was I? Oh, the Limoncello. You layer it. You put the cream on first, and then you put the body spray on. And I really think it does make your fragrance stronger and last longer. But as I've mentioned in numerous videos up until this point, I really have a thing for lemon lately, and I just really like this Limoncello. Now I thought maybe it was just going to be a seasonal item, so I asked the lady at the store, and she said no, that she thought it was going to become part of their regular line. So if you at all like lemon, you should check this out. And it doesn't just smell lemony, it just smells very fresh with a hint of lemon. So you don't have to worry about people thinking that you rubbed a lemon all over your body. It's just really fresh, refreshing and fresh and clean smelling. Okay, the last beauty product I have is a facial cleanser that I use just about every night. I don't use it every single night because I find that my skin is kind of sensitive, so it's a little bit too harsh to use every single night. But I specifically use it if I've been out working and I get really dirty, or if I have makeup on. And this has got I knew I couldn't pronounce it, Hyaluronic Acid. And hyaluronic acid is something that is very, very, very beneficial for your skin. It is found naturally in your body, and when you're young, your skin has a lot of hyaluronic acid naturally in it. But as you age, as with everything else, it gets less and less. And what hyaluronic acid does is it retains the moisture in your skin and makes your skin look plump and youthful. So if you have any fine lines or wrinkles, if you put a hyaluronic serum on, it will plump up your skin and make it look more youthful. And hyaluronic acid retains moisture, and it's one of those things where it naturally regulates itself, which is kind of funny. If you're living in a humid climate, then it knows that, and it's called a smart nutrient, and it will regulate itself according to the humidity and the climate that you live in. So I thought that was pretty interesting. And so along with the hyaluronic acid face wash, I also have this serum, hyaluronic serum, and I just put this especially like underneath my eyes and around my eyes is where I've noticed a few fine lines. I put that on, and you put this on after you wash your face and before you put on your moisturizer. And I really, really like it. I bought these two products online from a company called Swanson, and it's a vitamin and health food store, and I highly recommend it. Now, some of the reviews on the products, most of them were positive, but there were a few that said, oh, I didn't see any difference whatsoever. And I think sometimes people expect miracles. I mean, you can't, abuse your skin your entire life and then all of a sudden decide, well, I'm going to buy this and it's going to erase all of that sun damage and all of the things that, you've done to your skin over time. But catch it early. If you first start noticing fine lines and wrinkles, start using this stuff early. And I swear it really, really does help. I don't think I have a lot of wrinkles, but I do have some fine lines and things going on, especially around my eyes, and I have really noticed a big difference with using these products. So that's the last of the beauty products. Now the next product is only a clothing item, just one clothing item I have, and these are leggings. Now I try not to wear leggings too often. I love them, but they're very stretchy clothes, and for me, if I wear really stretchy, loose clothing all the time, then I gain weight without even realizing it. And then when you go to put on your jeans, you're like, uh-oh, what happened? So I don't wear leggings very much, mainly if I'm going to be going out somewhere or going to church or somewhere where I'm going to dress up a little more. I wear leggings, and if I'm going to exercise, I'll wear leggings too. But anyway, these are my leggings that I absolutely love. They are my favorite pair, and I don't know if you're going to be able to tell, but that's why they're my favorite pair. They're covered in roosters. They're a pretty gray color with roosters, and if you can, I don't know if you can tell, but then it has little, oh, you can't tell. The lighting's not good enough. Well, maybe. Little chicken tracks. And they're really comfortable, really stretchy, and just fun to wear. I enjoy wearing these. Okay, so now I have a couple of food items. The first thing I want to talk about is an avocado. We have been enjoying avocados in our family for a long time, and I used to not like avocado. I used to, let me revise that. I used to think I wouldn't like avocado because they're kind of funny looking and they're kind of mushy, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna like them. But I really, really, really do. And I think the more you eat avocado, the more you like avocado. And so this is one of my favorites for this winter and all year long. And avocados are very, very healthy for you. They have a healthy fat that is good for your brain. And for everything, but specifically for your brain. And the other food item that I have that I've really been enjoying are these Larabar Bites, especially the mint flavor. These, they do have calories. They're 130 calories for 4 little bites, and they're like little truffle size bites. So I only usually eat about 2 of them at a time. But they're just delicious. They have a very, very mild mint flavor, and they're chocolatey, and they're very, very clean food, real food. They're made with dates, almonds, chocolate chips, cocoa powder, coconut flour, and peppermint oil, and that is it. But I highly recommend these. These are delicious. And along the lines of food, but not really food, this is my favorite mug that I've been enjoying right now. I got this from Walmart, and it's from the Pioneer Woman line, and it's big and beautiful, and it came out at Christmas, but I don't think it's necessarily Christmassy. I use it all year long, and it's got the word peace written on the rim. And I enjoy, this holds 4 cups of coffee, like from a coffee pot, and I just been really enjoying this mug. I love the size of it, and I love the shape of it, and I love the color. Okay, so now I have a couple of cleaning items that I've really been using a lot. And the first one is what's called Hyaluronic Guard, and this is from the Melaleuca company, and this is all natural, and it kills 99.9% of bacteria, including salmonella. And I really love to use this after I have been dealing with chicken, especially raw chicken, and eggs. When I wash my eggs, I spray my sink out with this, let it sit for about 10 minutes, and then rinse it out. And it smells really, really good, and it's very, very effective. It comes in a concentrate like this, and you fill it to the fill line, if I can see where it's at. There you go. You fill it to here with the solution, and then you fill it the rest of the way with water. And this bottle, you can fill this bottle twice. And you can only get it through somebody who sells Melaleuca. So you'll have to kind of, if you're interested in getting this, you'll have to look around in your area and find somebody who sells Melaleuca. And it's spelled, if I can see this with my glasses, let's see if I can find it where it's written bigger. M-E-L-A-L-E-U-C-A. Let me spell that one more time. M-E-L-A-L-E-U-C-A. So Melaleuca.com, and I think there's on their page, it says, you know, find someone near you that sells it. It's not exactly cheap, but it's very, very good. And if you're wanting to get to a more natural cleaning supplies, this is very effective. I think it's probably more effective than just vinegar and water for killing nasties. Then the other thing, it's not exactly a cleaning product, but I use it kind of that way. You know how I am about essential oils. I've talked about them quite often, and I really believe in them. I believe they are very effective and very, very beneficial to your body and to your environment. And what I use, especially in the winter months, is what's called, this is not the same version, it's the knockoff brand of On Guard. On Guard, I believe, is a doTERRA product, but this I get from Bulk Apothecary, and it's Nature's Oil. I don't think you can see that. And it's their version of On Guard. And I just take a few drops of this and I put it in my diffuser, and I diffuse it in the house, especially if we've been around somebody that's sick, or if someone in our family is starting to feel a little bit funky. I'll start putting this in our diffuser, and it has kept us pretty healthy. And also, though, another way I use this oil is I have this bottle, this dropper, and I put about 4 tablespoons of like jojoba oil or MCT oil, or some kind of a oil that's fast absorbing, almond oil, that kind of thing. And then I take about 40 or 80, I think, 80 drops, because it's 40 drops for 2 tablespoons. So about 80 drops of this, and I put it in, mix it all up, and then I use the dropper and I put it in the palm of my hands, rub it together, and then I rub it all over my chest when I'm going to the hospital or to the doctor's office with my dad. Especially when I go grocery shopping, anytime I go out in public, really, I put this on. And knock wood, knock wood, I have not gotten sick so far this winter. All right, friends, that is everything. I've been chattering along way longer than I thought I would. And but I just wanted to share my favorites with you. You can call this my winter/spring favorites. I've not been sponsored by anybody or any of these products. These are just my favorites, and I wanted to share them. If you liked this video, give it a big thumbs up, and we'll talk to you later, friends. Bye.